Okay. Like, I was teaching a lesson about, like, where are you from? Where do you live? That kind of stuff. So it was all the continents, so I printed out a map of the world. And there was, like, a spot to put the name of every continent. I went into Doug's class and got the Korean translation of every continent. The kids in my class are 9, 10, and 11. When I was that old, I knew the continents and where they went. I give them the map, they could not label it with the 7 continents. I was shocked. Like, even that was so frustrating to me. I was really annoyed. I thought they were supposed to be really smart.
The most annoying thing about my class is I only have 8 students, and one of them is like one of my least favorite students. It's this girl who, like, if she was in America, she would be in like one of our small classroom special ed classes. She has social anxiety disorder. I'm gonna call it right now. She cannot speak unless she does this and looks away from you. She can't speak to you. She can only like look away from you. And randomly, she'll make cat noises. I'll be like in the middle of talking, all of a sudden like in the background here. Fucking randomly every like half hour.
Do you like attendance? Did she do that attendance?
Once. She did it once for attendance where like I knew it was her doing it, but like sometimes I'll just be talking and I hear like a cat noise. And like my brain has to actually like think like, what the hell's oh, it's Julie. Harry, one of the other teachers, calls her the crazy cat girl. And there's nothing we can do because this is not a school. This is a business. You can't kick her out because we want her money. We don't have special ed classes. All you can do is work with it. How do you work with a girl that doesn't talk and is sometimes a cat?
And again, like my kids, they need a teacher that speaks Korean. And like I'm really annoyed because there's a teacher that is, all the teachers in the morning except for me and Doug speak Korean. So like they would do so much better with one of those teachers who could like help them with their vocabulary. And I'm really annoyed also because I have 3. I was supposed to get $90 per kid, but because it wasn't enough kids, they're like, here, we're just going to give you 500,000 won. That's 500. It's about $500 because I have 3 kids. But one of the other teachers has how many kids? He has like 21 kids because he teaches 2 different classes. So he's getting $90 per kid, and we're doing like the same amount of work.
Yeah, he's there for the same hours.
So I'm really annoyed. He's got
a
like
syllabus.
He's getting paid like 3 times as much as I am. I'm so annoyed about that. I can't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, what can you do?
Don't read James and the Giant Peach. I read it. I read it when I was a kid, and I was like, "This is the best book ever." And then I read it. Read it to your kids. That would be way better. They would understand it too. But I read it on the way back from Japan. And I was like, "This sucks. I could have written this."
I like it.
So stupid. I could have written that book. It's not one of his best books. It's no Matilda or like Riches. Okay. I want to talk about the new teachers at our school.
Can you start? Good luck.
Okay. We have a bunch of new teachers. The teacher that left, the one that I hate, was a girl. She was 21 and I hated her.
And she was ugly and fat. No, now that I think about it, no one really talked to her except for the girl sitting next to her.
No one liked her, and she was really rude.
And we didn't realize it because it was our first couple months, and like we thought like, okay, this girl's just like all business. But no, she was a bitch. She treated the kids like shit.
The
She
kids
treated
liked
you
her.
like shit. The kids liked her, so maybe in class she was like sucking dick or something. Like,
They
I
thought
don't
she
know.
was. They told me they thought she was funny. I was like, really?
No. Seriously.
I was shocked.
We love our boss. Love him. He's the best boss I've ever had.
I would do anything for him.
And he didn't like her. If Son doesn't like you, you've got a problem. Because Son likes everybody. Like, I've done some, like, stuff where like, he's had to yell at me, and, like, he doesn't yell at me, yeah. Like, when he talks to me, like, he'll, like, pull me into a room, and he will only look down the whole time. So I can tell he doesn't want to do it, but he's got to, like, talk to me about
What
something.
did he yell at for?
My Eldorado 3 class, because I said the book was too hard. One of the girls told her parents, oh, even teacher says the book is too hard. So the parents came in and started yelling at Son.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That whole meeting, he only looked down the whole time. The whole meeting, I knew, like, they're not going to fire me. They know I'm one of the better teachers. That whole meeting, my whole job was to make Son feel better. And for, like, 15 minutes, like, I kept cracking jokes and trying to, like, re-emphasize, like, you know, good things about the class till, like, he was finally smiling and happy again. Because I think, like, they're not going to fire me. I got a contract. I'm not doing anything wrong. They know I'm good. I just felt bad for him because I like him so much, and I felt bad that parents were yelling at him.
That's the other thing. Like, you know the teacher I was just talking about who makes all the money in the morning?
This
He
is
has so
where
many kids?
this is where everything started. Yeah.
He is a crappy teacher. And he has the smarter kids and he makes more money.
And the thing is, like, they know he's not the best teacher, but he's the only other male teacher. It's literally me, him, and every other teacher is a woman. So, like, based on the sexism of the society, we're going to have the smarter kids because they think just like a male presence in the room will have more dominance.
I'm so annoyed about that stuff. Okay.
And he's friends with Sun because he's the only smoker in the office, and Sun can only smoke when he's at work with this guy. So, like, he's got, like, ins there. He's a good guy.
I like him. Like, it's not that I don't like him.
He's not a bad guy. Just at the job, like, obviously me or Annie would be doing a better job. They're throwing him the extra bucks, and he's been there longer.
He would be better with the kids that don't speak as much because he speaks Korean. He doesn't speak great Korean, but he speaks more than I do. Like, he's semi-fluent.
Like, he can call parents and, like, have conversations. Obviously.
Yeah. I can be like, teacher. That's what I can say. Student.
I can say I'm American.
I can count.
I can count for him. Like, that's it.
But, so we have a bunch of new teachers. They're all cool. One is from Nevada, one is from New York, one is from Edison.
Yeah, all the new teachers are dope.
We like them all. And then the pregnant teacher is back, and she's due at the beginning of March. She's going to go into labor at work. I just know it.
Because, like, our term ends at the end of February, which is, like, that's what she's covering for until the end of February, and she's due, like, March 5th. Like, she's going to go into labor at work, and I'm going to have to deliver a fucking Korean baby.
Don't curse.
Sorry, I'm trying not to.
Okay, we should stop again.